Alright, ready to go? It's do or die time, Raidou. We can't have some soulless army running around now, can we? But there's one thing I want to say first. What the Navy told you is only one side of the story. I knew a person who wanted the best for this country. He proposed a super military project as a means to revive the nation's glory. There's a lot to this case we still don't know about, including Kaya's role in it all. You're going to have to decide for yourself where the truth lies in all this. I'll be taking care of things on my end. Don't take any wooden nickels out there. Got it? Alright. I'm gonna talk to him real quick as well. Rain 1 is at the peak of Sakura Daima, past Harumicho. Watch yourself, Raidou. Alright. Let's get moving, because we got a lot to do this episode. First things first, we are gonna be heading all the way over to... We're gonna head to the Gomaden for the sake of more demon fusion. Mostly because I just want to get some more demons. That'll be really helpful. So, back at Konoya, we do have some stuff that we can sell, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Not in my bullets. I don't want to sell those. The Roman coin, yep, we can sell that. I'm going to hang on to the smoke balls because those are actually going to be really helpful in this upcoming area we're going to. Aside from that, I think that's all we can really sell. So, let's head to the Gomaden because we got some fusion we need to do. First things first, we're going to be fusing the demon Utai Gaiketsu, or Gaikoitsu. Why? Well, we really need another demon that has Read Mind, and also, Petra is a really good ability in this game. So yeah, we're going to be getting this guy right now, and also he'll be able to inherit Bufudine and Ice Boost, so that's going to be just really helpful. Yep, goodbye Jack Frost and Okuninushi. And say hello to Funny Skull Guy from the last episode. I'm Pagan Utai Guy Koitsu. Human or demon, you better stay on my good side, don't forget it. Next up, we're going to be fusing the demon Nu, because again, we need another good electric demon, and he's going to be rather good right now because he gets Zeodyne. So, let's go get him. It's a friend! Oh, look at him go! Hello, buddy.
I am Voltanu. What do you plan to do with a beast like me?
Use you to exploit Zeo weaknesses. Anyway, there's one more demon that we're going to fuse right now, and that's going to be Kurama! Kurama is rather solid in everything, because he's another good Zan demon, and he gets Patra, which is a really nice ability that we might need coming up. So, didn't mean to do that, but yep, let's go get him. Bye, Gideon and Chernobog. Gideon will be back in a moment. I'll also fuse away my Akuninushi, and I'm gonna get that back in a sec as well. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to see the animation for this, which is fine. Wait, makes me are we gonna get a fusion accident? Because normally I can skip, but if this turns out to be a fusion accident, that's gonna be a little rough. Let's see. Nope, we got Kurama, thank goodness. I guess there are a certain moment you just can't skip these. That's fine. I am Win Kurama. Thou hast shown good judgment in choosing me. I shall remember this. Now that that's done, let's go on to the main meat and potatoes of this episode. Which we're just going to go this way around just because it doesn't really matter, because we can just get to the main area we're heading to thanks to the good old Tarsk. Or Tarask, however you pronounce it. I got into a little conversation with my friend on how you pronounce that name, and it's rather interesting. Anyway,
going somewhere sunny.
Because Tarask and Tarsk are rather, there's no wrong way to pronounce it from what I know. I don't know. I probably need to just put it through, some sort of, the Google, translate, not translate, but, whatever the program is that just says how it pronounces something or whatever. But anyway, we're going to head over here and we're going to get a Japanese figure, which is nice to have because that thing sells for a good amount of money as well. But anyway, let's make our way down here. And we should, yep. So we're heading to that little tower there on the world map. And we can also go down here. We're not going to right now. That we're going to save that for a later episode. But for now, we're going to get off Tarsk. Go over here. And now, this area that was previously blocked up to us, let's just talk to this person and we'll be able to pass through. The rest told me about you, Raidou Kuzunoha, right? Even we hardly know anything about the Waden one. We're all counting on you. We're counting on you. We don't believe in luck in the Navy, but all the same, good luck. The Navy guard snapped a salute and left. All right, let's do this. Nice place. All right. Hiruko. First of all, let's go ahead and talk to this guy real quick. A place where matches are made, place to increase potency. The civilians are spreading some odd rumors. Imagine calling the army source of morale. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and summon Utagai Koitsu, because he can actually do the read mind ability, and we can actually get an idea of what these soldiers are thinking. Which is funny, because this is the first time you actually need the read mind ability in a moment. Alright. His thoughts can be heard. The civilian ideas are so vulgar. Seeing Waden one is that? Oh, heck, now the image is stuck in my head. I can't look at it with a straight face. Okay, then. That's a little odd. Let's go talk to her real quick. That tower is so striking. Just looking at it gives me power. Men are such pigs. I'm through with them. From now on, that tower is my new lover. Okay, then. Which, hilariously, I believe, Linan Seed. We can summon her real quick. Have her use the allure ability, and this has a little funny conversation that happens. Captivated lady's eyes are glued onto Raidou. Oh, what is this? I thought I've abandoned flesh and blood men. When I see you, I know I can't lie to myself anymore. Lady, I think I'm like 17 or something like that. Good lord. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. And pick this up. We got an Ox Bazor. Nice. And a Jindan. Okay, nothing too special there, but I kind of needed the Ox Bazors after last episode, so that's fine. Let's go talk to this person right now. The view of the capital from the mountaintop used to be lovely. If the mountain has a soul, I'll bet it weeps to see the army building that thing on top of it. That's fair. Alright, let's go ahead and... No, we're not going to check that. Okay, so first major encounter here is Thoth, and alongside Kurama, a demon we just fused. And we're going to go ahead... I don't want to see if I can get Thoth. I know I can. But it also looks like Yoshitsune is getting his butt kicked, which has been happening a little bit lately. Okay, there's that done. Let's see. I'm going to reload my gun and see if Force is what it's weak to. Nope, not Force. Give it a sec. Alright, let's go see if we can... Oh, wait. I'm unable to confine him right now. I think it's because of how the moon is or something. I don't know. That's a little annoying. Especially after I wasted some death bullets on him. Oh, well. Oh, right. I was going to grab this item. Oops. Grab this. Yes, pick it up. It's a Takumi Sake. It sells for an okay amount of money. Nothing crazy, but hey. Alright, Gidon, Nue, and Singing Kurama. This is just going to be a rather simple fight, as long as Yoshitsune doesn't get completely annihilated, but it looks like he is going to get stun locked again. Alright, Raging Blast. Dude, that ability just clears out enemy encounters. Dang. Thank you, Yoshitsune. You're the best. And, we're so close to leveling up. Dang. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so now that we're done with all of that, I'm going to go ahead and resummon Utagai Koitsu. There you are, buddy. I'm out again. Party time. Okay. Let's make our way up here now. Talk to some of the other people here. We came from our old base at the factory in Senju to find a new base. Boss taught me how to take the train. Boss knows everything. That's a little bizarre. I'll talk to you. I thought I finally found a good replacement base, but I got kicked out again, just like the factory at Senju. Aw, man, I just want to be like Satake. Okay, fair enough. And now let's go talk to this guy. Hey, pipe down, I'm supposed to socialize on the job. Come on, buddy, I'm serious. You're gonna get me in a world of trouble. What's in this guy? Probably... crud. Alright, Raidou is finally leveled up, thank goodness. So what we're going to do right now is focus on luck, because if I remember correctly, luck is actually, now that we're done with that, let's use read mind on this guy real quick and see what he's thinking. Utagai Kotsu tried using the art of mind reading. Radio tower inspector's thoughts can be heard. This is no good. Now while Major General Munakata is on site, Waden 1 has a direct view of us, and if I get caught talking... You hear that, Gabriel? Lucky us, the big cheese is home and everything. Of course, with Munakata around, there's bound to be special guards as well. Let's use the Dark Realm. Being a long way to surprise him, huh? Probably a safe bet. After all, you can't use your demons against human beings. Sneaking through the Dark Realm will be faster than trying to take them head on. I agree, Gabriel. We'll infiltrate the tower via the Dark Realm. May I enter Dark Sakuradima, or however you pronounce that name. All right, let's do this thing. So let's head back to Shinoda. All right, back at Shinoda, we're gonna make our way. Really quick, actually, I'm gonna go save really quick just to be safe. All right, so now that I have saved, we're gonna go ahead and check on the shrine real quick. I'll resound through the area. I'm the Herald Yatagarasu, the one who vouchsafes the peace of the capital. Raidou Kuzunoha 14th, is there something amiss? I'd like to perform the ritual of entry, so we're gonna make our way to Dark Sakuradima. Let's do this thing. And we're gonna watch the cutscene for the heck of it, just because why not? I think this is gonna be one of the last times we actually see this cutscene. All right. So let's get a move on, because we got stuff we need to do. Of course, there was a save point here as well. Dang. Oh well. So first things first, I plan on let's go double check the area we were just at. Aha. Hello, buddy. You okay?
Hear that, youngin'? Those creatures over there are giving out negative waves. Sadness, melancholy, despair. All manner of negative energy is streaming out from that tower, and there's no end to it.
Dang. All right, so in the meantime, I guess let's just go. Okay, that's a Soma drop. That's really nice. And it's Pagan Nibiros. Okay, so Nibiros is actually a very interesting demon in this game, because Nibiros will constantly spawn in demons while she runs around. We're not going to be showcasing a lot here for Nibiros herself, but just keep in mind, Nibiros is insanely good for grinding. Like, holy crud. All right, I accidentally muted myself there, but what I ended up getting was another sake, because that's just going to be really nice to sell. And we're also going to go ahead and controlling on seed real quick and go ahead and hopefully get a stat booster item. Let's see. Come on. It really seems like I'm getting really unlucky with some of these pulls. Oh well, let's report back to Raidou. Oh well, let's get a move on real quick and talk to some of the other demons that are around here, just for the heck of it. Crud. Okay, so 2 Kurama and 2 Kuki Mishu. If I remember correctly, actually no, wait, these are not Raidou exclusive demons. It's also weird to know that Kurama also goes by Kopu Tengu in other games. Also, I'm going to go ahead and summon another demon just because it's definitely not working here. No! We'll summon you. You're a good lad. The more loyalty we get, the better. But yeah, it's funny that Raidou actually has a decent amount of exclusive demons. Okay, that frenzy did some good damage there. Thank you, buddy. You are a good lad. And we got some decent EXP from that. Nothing special. And hooray! Raidou's demons have become more loyal, increasing his abilities as a summoner. Now we're able to hold more mag. Looks like you're getting better at summoning. If you go back to the Nameless Shrine, you can see how you measure up. Alright, so really quick though, we're going to go ahead and use a lot of diorama real quick, just because we've been taking a little bit of damage. I'd like to mention though that we actually have over 700 health, which is really nice. Repeat encounter. Alright, repeat encounter done. Let's go talk to Rajanaga real quick. Some of that radio tower. It looks pretty dangerous. You know, I don't think it's up to code. Yeah, let's go take a look at it real quick. Okay, so after another thing, I was able to actually capture Nibiros. Heck yeah. That's going to be a nice demon to have. And we got Pagan Nibiros. Heck yeah. Nibiru's herself is nothing too special. Actually, no, what am I talking about? She gets Mudo skills, and that's really nice. Ooh! We got a lot of stuff from that encounter. Nice. But yeah, Nibiru's is a rather interesting demon, to say the least. Don't know what to really say about her. It's just that she's one of the few demons who actually gets Mudo in this game, and Mudo is actually pretty darn good. Anyway, a multitude of curious creatures is squirming hither and yon. They seem to be led by a human. Well, they won't do as they must. 'Tis not hard to fathom the limits of a human. Okay, then. Really quick, though, I'm going to use a repulse water just for the sake of it. There we go. And I also want to talk to the Oberungi back there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I gotta get really close here. Talk to him. Raidou, my delicious radio waves. Cause of the Roku, they taste bad. You do something. I wish that demon could return so bad in another game. It's so funny. And Kurama's loyalty has been maxed out. Heck yeah. Oh, Raidou. Thou hast proven thyself worthy. I pledge my eternal fealty to thee. And, oh, wow, he's recovered at full MP. Nice. That's really helpful. And, okay, then. Holy cats, Gabriel, would you look at that? Those Hiruko that left their hosts must have all gathered here. They've covered the entire radio tower. This must be the next stage of Hiruko that Rasputin mentioned. Yes. Oh, hello, guys. Intruder found. Executing mission, annihilate. Bring it on. You guys don't stand a chance. Well, actually, they do stand a bit of a chance, especially because they like to cheat. By cheat, I mean they have oh my lord. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use a life zone right now, just to be safe and just keep blocking. Why am I doing the cheesy strat? Well, it's because these guys hit like a truck if I fight them fairly. That and Kurama Tanguchi can just annihilate them, or it's insane. Yeah, those guys did not stand much of a chance at all. We got a lot of bolts from that too. Those Yomi Kagutsu station here means that there's a good chance Munakata's here too. I've got a bone I'd like to pick with those guys. Or that guy. What's his angle with the corpse army? And what does any of it have to do with Kaya Daidoji? We've got to prevent anyone else from ending up like Kiyoshi and Mr. Ida. Alright. So, really quick though, I am going to just summon good old Okuninushi just for the sake of it. And I might change my default demon in a sec. Hello. We're going to cast Intimidate as well, just to be safe. I don't think it stacks with Repulse Waters, but it's nice to have regardless. Let's go ahead and go to Waden 1. Good lord, this is actually such an interesting set piece to me, and it's one of the most, like, out there areas in this game. Speaking of, Hiruko are now enemies. I don't think you are able to actually recruit them at all, but they're fine. They're nothing too special. They just spam strike abilities since they're just, oh, and they have Palimpa. Keep that in mind. They've got Palimpa, and it's so annoying. Okay, there's that down. I think there's going to be another wave. Nope, that was just it. Cool. I'd like to mention certain demon encounters do change here as well, and yay, we leveled up. So let's go ahead and yes, invest in our luck again for the heck of it, because we've been getting some decent items. All right, now that I'm with that, hey, Incubus, what you doing up here? That was fun. I love riding the floating Hiruko. What do the humans want with all these Hiruko? They sure are weirdos. Fair enough, Incubus. Now let's make our way over here. Ride this. And hello there. Hiruko have feelings too, hun. If you use your if you and your demons ask nicely, they'll give you a ride to different places. For example, you see that treasure there? You never get all like that all by your lonesome with Hiruko. Alright, so let's go ahead and summon Leanon Seed real quick and have her go solo because there are 2 red crystals over there. So let's go ahead and have her go solo. That's one thing I hope that gets improved a bit in the remaster is the menu system, just because they can be a little tedious. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what we're gonna get. Bomb of Life. That's fine. Nothing insane there, but that's good. Let's go see what this other one's gonna have. A Jindan. Ah, man. Dang it, Leon Seed. I really wanted some stat booster items, but that's okay. Front. We're not ready for this encounter yet. Smoke ball. Anyway, let's finally report back to Raidou real quick. Thank you. And let's make our way over here. And I believe we'll just ride over here as well. Perfect. Now we're going to get to a rather tricky situation. Yeah, let's summon Kuninushi again really quick, just to be safe, because Intimidate is such a nice ability to have in this area, because good lord. Alright, because the encounter rate here is kind of wild. I will say, it's still one of my favorite set pieces in the game, and the Red Capes are now normal enemies! If you all remember in the, I believe, third episode of this... no, we didn't fight him in the third episode. We fought him a little while later, but the Red Cape was an actual boss fight. Now it's just a standard enemy. This is kind of a tradition with SMT and Persona stuff in general, where certain bosses that you fight are now just standard enemies and everything. It's kind of wild. Anyway, we're done with that. Rather a simple encounter there, but hey, just wanted to point it out. All right, let's ride this up here. And now, next up, we're going to have to do a rather, oh. Hello there, guys. How you doing? The Roku are blocking the path. Eliminate them? Of course. We really don't have any other options here. I need to summon another demon, though. Let's see. Nibiru's! Why not? Nibiru's is, again, going to be rather interesting for this area, though. I need to be careful, though, because, yeah, if she gets confused, she will actually use Mudo against us, and oh, crud. Is not actually good. I hate these things so much. I hate the spam, like, Palumpa spamming and, Palumpi, I can't pronounce it, good lord. Palumpa spamming and everything. It's not fun to me. And it just makes encounters so much harder. Okay. Item. Anti-mind. We only have one right now? Dang. I probably should have stocked up beforehand. Instead of Nibiru's, let's go... I guess new? I mean, that'll work, I guess. But we just gotta be careful with how we handle this. I'd go for like Yoshitsune or something, because Yoshitsune would be really good. I am low on HP. Not good. Let's just use a bead right now, because beads are, unfortunately... okay, that actually fully restored me. Nice. Alright, let's deal with all these guys real quick with the spin attack. And thankfully, Nue is doing a good job. Or New, I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, and these Hiruko are going to keep on coming, so we need to just make sure we get rid of them all ASAP. Thank you, but... Oh, I got confused again? Real? Oh, no, he got confused as well. Okay, cool, we're fine. And now let's get rid of this last one. And that should be it for this encounter. That was very annoying. Good lord. Alright. But we're done with that, and we got a lot of loyalty from that too. Nice. So, now that we're done with that, we're gonna go to an interesting puzzle. Oh, crud. Okay, Roxasha! Roxasha's been kind of a staple demon for a long time. I won't be able to recruit him right now just because all my tubes are full, but just keep in mind, he's a rather cool demon. I don't know how good he is in this game in particular. I believe he's around the level of Yoshitsune and everything, so that's pretty good. But, yeah, aside from that, not too sure on his power in this game. Cool demon, though. I've always liked him. Alright, done with that encounter. And, yes! Nue has now maxed out his loyalty. So, what are you gonna do, buddy? Okay, restore our HP, that's nice. So, speaking, okay, no, we're good right now. Also, quick thing to mention, never go on that bottom one, that takes you back down. I don't know why they have it like that, that's a little bit of a troll move. Anyway, hi Rajanaga. Man, this place blows, I'm going to try ditching these humans. I'll ride a Hiruko somewhere since they take us a different place than the human. My buddy wanted to ride up, but I tossed him over there, and he's still not back yet. Man, this sucks, I'm bored. Alright, Rajanaga, so... what we're going to do is, first of all, summon Linon Seed again, just because there are red crystals here, and I really want to get them, and I have a couple smoke bombs left, so she should be okay. Hopefully. Actually, I should probably trigger this next encounter. Alright, now that I'm done with that encounter, let's go ahead and have Lena and Sid go solo. Yep, and have her go right down here. Grab this. Come on, stat booster, stat booster. Jindan, really? Also, don't go on that bottom one over there. That will literally just make it so your demon is stuck. Anyway, let's go report back to Raidou real quick. Go over here. And I believe if we have our demon go solo again, this will have our demon go right over here. Oh, okay, yeah, the demon goes right here, which is fine. Got an anti-mind. And if we take the... Oh, crud. Smoke ball again, because gosh dang it. Ride this, take us right here. Solo. Because good lord, this part is a little confusing. Ride. Crud. Oh, crud, that's a red cape. Let's see what happens if I do this instead. Because again, this is a little, yeah, that takes us right here. And then I believe, oh my lord, really? Okay, so we're gonna never go solo this time. Make sure you're nowhere near the platform or else you're gonna have to do this, dumb crud. But anyway, let's see what we're gonna get. Please, stat booster. Come on, I keep getting really unlucky with these. She's supposed to get, like, I know the stat booster percentage is insanely low, but still, oh, Demon Jar. That is pretty nice. That sells for a good amount of cash. So again, that's really good. But anyway, let's report back to Raidou and let's go ahead, ride this. And I'm just going to cut to when we get back to where we were before. Good lord. Okay, done with that pain. So let's make our way over here and, oh, okay, so she's going to want to demonstrate. Sure, this might backfire horribly. Gouto recover full HP. Thank you. Or full MP, I mean. That's nice, even though I don't think he lost any anyway. Okay, anyway, let's go right up here now. And we should be I should have to deal with something soon enough. Oh, hello guys. You ready to fight? Hiruko, we're blocking the path. Eliminate them? Of course, because good lord. These guys are just being a lot of trolls. Alright, you know what? For this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and summon, not Nibiru's, but just because, good lord, that almost backfired. Nah, I don't... Okay, Ikusa, because I kind of want to get rid of him whenever I can. That, and I don't know if he's immune to status ailments or not, but if he is, that'd be really nice. Yeah, Ikusa seems like... Oh, he is not immune. That's unfortunate. And now he's going to act on his own instead of doing what I want to tell him. Great. Okay, and he bailed. Thanks, buddy. What a... great. Utai Gaikoritsu then. Even though this might backfire horribly. Actually, no. If I force him to stick to Bufu skills, we might be fine. Yep, that worked insanely well. Good lord. Thank you, buddy. I forgot that these things were weak to Bufu, so that's really nice. Unfortunately, he's now been controlled, but hey, it doesn't seem like he's confused, but he's still sticking to the previous strat, and he's just annihilating everything. Man, I love Demon. You jerk! Okay, I need to be careful now. I actually need to heal up because he did a lot of damage to me. I hate Palinpa so much. It's such an annoying status ailment in this game, but hey. Especially since it turns your demons against you. Well, we're done with that. Heck yeah. And wow, we got a lot of stuff from that encounter. Nice. Now that we're done with that, let's make our way... Okay, I think that one will just take us down. So let's go right over here. Oh, dang it. Okay, anyway, let's focus on dealing with this now, because this next part is going to be a little annoying. But let's go talk to Monster Vo real quick. If I hop on this Roku, it takes me round and round. This Roku, though, not fond of humans, so it'll go somewhere else if one tries to ride it. Okay, then. That's kind of what we... I hate getting too close to these things, because that just means she'll just report instead of going. Again, I'm hoping this is something that the remake fixes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Really? Okay, so let's go ahead and just report back to Raidou and... Fred, really? And Nibiru's loyalty has been maxed out. Heck yeah. Oh, Raidou, thou hast proven thyself worthy. I pledge my eternal fealty to thee. Oh, nice! Thank you, Nibiros. That's really nice, recovering all my demons to full MP. Like all their MP to full. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up everyone again, though, just to be safe and make our way over. Crud, really? Oh, hey, we leveled up. Nice. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and invest in my luck again, just because it's rather low right now, and I kind of want it to be a little higher. Okay, anyway, it looks like right will be the path that we have to go on. There we go. And hey, buddy. Oh, no, he's on the edge. Buddy, don't do that. The demon has a faraway gaze. Day in and day out, I just keep falling. It's such a tiring gimmick. On top of that, I can't find my friend. It's so depressing. I must be getting homesick. I can't stop thinking of life back in Egypt. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and go solo. Alright, Lena and Seed, let's see where. Oh, come on! So instead of going that way, we're gonna go this way! Why? Because I really want this crystal. A great chakra. Nice. And this... That takes me over here. That is a troll. Okay, right there. Is that going to be a troll? It is. Dang it. Okay. So you know what? We're going to just investigate with Raidou for now because, oh my lord, this area is so annoying. Okay, so if we go back here... Makes me wonder, if we go solo now with our demon, where will that take her? That just takes her back here. Dang. And this takes her right over here. Nice. And now we can get this red crystal. Ah, come on! This is getting really annoying now. Good lord. Okay. Let's have Lena and Seed go right over here. I am not going to have her go... Crud, really? Okay, so Akusa's loyalty has been maxed out as well. Heck yeah. And what's gonna happen? Okay, recover from me back to full HP. That's nice. Alright, time to figure out this puzzle now because this is rough. And Uchai Gaikoitsu's affinity's been maxed out as well. Loyalty's been maxed out as well. And restored me to full HP again. Nice. Okay, so Nibiros in this dungeon in particular has some different stuff to her, where she summons the Hiruko instead, and the Hiruko have really nice EXP gain and everything to them. So, if you really want to, you can actually just go ahead and just chill here and just kill every enemy that she summons in. And that is one of the best ways to grind in this whole game because you don't have to worry about doing the counters and everything like that. And this will give you an insane yield of EXP. It's wild. But yeah, I'm just going to do this for a little while and show you the results. And after a little while, let's see how much we get. That is insane. Oh my lord. And this is only after like a few minutes of this. This is wild. And Yosune leveled up, so he's going to get Curse. Interesting. I don't actually know what that does. And he's going to give me a Ball of Life. Nice. Alright, so now that we are done with that, we're going to go ahead and see if we can figure out the rest of this confusing area, because good lord. This is rough. Okay, we go over here. Go up. Right here. Down. Perfect. That should be the last of these puzzles, thankfully, so... Yeah, that was rough. But hey, that means we're almost done with the dungeon. And hey, there's a save point. I'm gonna take advantage of that. After some more Nibiros grinding. And good lord, I leveled up. Nice. Again, Nibiros grinding is insane. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, increase my luck again. Why not? And Gidon is leveled up as well. He got Fire Drain. Very nice. And he's given me... Oh, nice. A Chakra Pot. That's really good. And I'm going to heal up really quick and then save because we got one more thing we got to do. Because, good lord. Wait, Gabriel. Feel a strong presence. Are you ready? All right. Not yet. We're going to save. All right. Now that we've saved, let's do this.
I knew you would come, Raidou Kuzunoha. It's a pity you've allowed the Navy to use you in such a way. Would you still follow them if you knew the truth? You do not realize what the Yatagarasu, what this nation has done to us. One man descended from the heavens in ancient times to inherit this land. He declared himself the ruler of Yamato and conquered all he saw before him. He subjugated those who bowed before him, and all who opposed his rule were slain. Modern Japan has risen from pools of the blood shed across our land. Those who rebelled were exiled, ridiculed, and scorned. They were called Oni, Tsuchigumo, and never accepted as people of Yamato. They were slaughtered. It is the voice of their agony which drives me. The Super Soldier Project is their vengeance, raining down on what Japan has become. It will come to fruition with an army of Hiruko, and the spilled blood of a demon. The very demon that possesses Gouto-douji. The power of that demon in her blood provided us with an unexpected blessing, perpetual motion. This is a technology which will become quite common in the distant future. I have constructed the satellite Taitsu and obtained the L-200 for this single purpose. Once the satellite is activated and begins to gather energy, the Soulless God will rise up before us. You are not dissimilar from us, Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha. You see what cannot be seen, and wield power unattainable by ordinary men. Surely you don't think of yourself as human. I'll allow you one last chance. Decide now how your life is to be led. Will you side with and be used by humans? Or will you lend us your strength and answer the cries of the fallen with revenge against this country? Make your choice, Raidou. Refuses offer. I'm sorry to hear that, but I expected as much. Raidou, as a servant of this nation, you must be a target of our wrath. You will be the inaugural offering to our Super Soldier Project. Farewell, Devil Summoner. Perish knowing that your death will signal the beginning of the end. God who sits atop the high mountain, urge this land of the defiant ones. Let's do this! I've been summoned by those calling me from the Sea of Suwa. The curse upon any malefactors who stand in our way. No human can withstand my emissions. They're far too strong a stimulant. You won't know which way is up. Alright, so really quick, before we begin, we're gonna swap over to Kurama because he is a Volt Order demon. And I am gonna be careful of that attack. Can I just block it? Okay, cool, that just goes away. Okay, Kurama seems like he's gonna do a decent amount of damage to him. Ouch. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I just have him. Yep, Zandine. Yeah, so Mitsurugi is actually gonna be a rather interesting fight, to say the least, because he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Especially with the teleport ability. Now that I think about it, it seems better that we summon Yoshitsune for this one. Okay. Yoshitsune will be able to power us up as things go on, and... Okay. No! Crud! That wasn't good. Okay, Yeah, you're gonna have to use I'm gonna have to use a lot of items for this fight, because this is gonna be rough. Yeah, he hits like no tomorrow. Okay.
Yoshitsune should be able to... If we can get Raging Blast off, that will be insanely good, because Raging Blast will do a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, that could have been worse. Okay, crud, that stunned us. Come on, get up, Raidou. Okay. Item. This is going to be rough, but if we can get this Raging Blast off, that'll be really good. Item. Medicine, I'm just gonna... I know I'm using a lot of items for this fight, but I kind of have to. Okay, that did some decent damage. Nothing insane, but good. You're stronger than I anticipated. I'm impressed, Summoner. But you won't overcome my secret art. Curse the bolt. Its crushing will penetrate your soul, stopping your will to fight. Alright, really quick though, I think Yoshitsune's time is... Well, I need to summon another demon because it seems like he won't be able to hold out for much longer. So let's go Akuni Nushi just for the sake of... That looks like cheating. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, Cursed Bolt is a wild attack. It can give you any status ailment in the game. Except Stone, I believe. Which is a good thing that I can't give you Stone because that one is a rough ability. Oh, come on! Alright, gonna make sure I have him just constantly do Agidyne. Because Agidyne seems the way to go. Ah, crud! Okay, I got hurt by Crystal Mission, but that didn't, thankfully... Okay, cool. Dodged it. First Bolt is such an annoying move. Crystal Mission, not good. Bullets do not affect him. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, they really wanted to make this fight tough. Good lord. No, buddy, get on. Okay. We can do this, though. This fight, despite being rather difficult. Okay. Thank you, Gidon. You are doing a great job. Although I might have to swap him out. Kurama was doing good at earlier. Oh, crud, I got stunned. Right out, come on. Okay. Listen to my orders, Zandine. Just spam Zandine on him, because that should be able to do a good amount of damage to him. Oh, no, 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 no. Raidou, come on. Come on, Raidou. Okay. Gonna have to use another bead. This has been rough. Okay, just run while my demons attack him. First emission's out again. That's not good. Yeah, okay, dodge the Cursed Bolt. Okay. Stand a good chance here right now. As long as he doesn't Cursed Bolt again, we'll be fine. And the thing is, he's in a bad position. He's in a good position for Cursed Bolt to go off, though. Emission, okay. Bolt. Grab Kurama. Okay, cool. Cursed Bolt again. We're good. First emission. Okay, we're gonna do a Stinger attack on him. Emission. Okay, just run while emission's going on. Kurama Tengu is gonna be able to do a lot of good damage to him. Cursed Bolt, no! Okay, thankfully he only got me, which means I'm just stunned. Oh, crud. Okay. I'm gonna just use one more healing item real quick. Alright, come on. Dang it, of course he dodged. Doesn't help that Zandine is a little funky with how its targeting is. Curse Emission, come on. Do this. Curse Bolt. Okay, cool. We got Kurama to dodge. Emission again. Curse Bolt. No! Okay, we're good. No, 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 no. This might be it. This might be it. Crud. Right, okay, okay, we're alive. Okay, one last healing item. Been having to use so many beads for this fight, it's insane. Almost done. He's down! The curse brings his ass to the capital. Legit, that's one of the hardest fights in the game. Good lord. Kurama has leveled up. His vitality's increased by 1. And he got Hurricane. Nice. That would have been really helpful during that fight.
Behold my true power.
Like I'm bearing gifts. I hope they're of your liking. Thank you so much, Kurama. You are the best.
Bravo! Though I expected nothing less from the man who defeated me. Good thing I decided to stay behind just in case. If it were up to me, we'd have a little rematch, but a contract's a contract. I'm afraid I can no longer allow you to interfere freely. Dispose of Kuzunoha if he continues to defy us. I have to do as I'm told. We aren't going to stop that satellite from going up. So let any worries of Taitsu vanish quietly from your mind. You'll be dying by my hand, so it really shouldn't matter to you. I'm fully aware of your power, so this time I'm going to have to reveal my trump card. Once you're out of the picture, maybe I can finally get paid for all my hard work. Good luck figuring this one out, when we're alone in a foreign land for all eternity. What is this? Some kind of rift in space-time? We're in a real fix this time. Concentrate on your memories of our world.